MLB The Show's coverage is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Falcons. Go, and it's coming up next. Number 91, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Striding into the box, Rodney Myers. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Rodney Myers.
Right into straightaway right. Barnes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Theo Rice.
Stepping up to the plate, Theo Rice, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. In there, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Barnes is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Root comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brad Sanders is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Stephen Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fellas, your time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series and then dropped the last 2. Not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And the 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Michael DaCosta. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Brian Beard, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
DaCosta, runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Chad Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here it is.
3-2. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Green. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Bruce Sanders. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is it. The left fielder, Ellis Means.
Stepping into the box, Ellis Means. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. But that's off the top of the visitor's dugout, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 6,
Settling in now, Brent Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Here it comes. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a base hit on the line. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6th hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy is locked and loaded.
Steve Reich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Jeffrey Walker, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Barnes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Sandlot leads it 2-0. So striding in, Brian Greer comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Felix Ramirez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there,
second
guys.
baseman, Trey Howry.
At the plate now, Trey Howry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Pat Sample. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Too high to start the inning, it's 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rodney Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over first. As a look, now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. a foul ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Theo Rice. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Root is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Payoff pitch home. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Your attention,
Kraft is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Kevin Root will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1. Kraft, a Nevada native. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bruce Sanders.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bruce Sanders, runner in scoring position with Surgon. First offering on its way. He set. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. DaCosta onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Falcons on top 3-0. At the plate, Chad Harden. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Stephen Wong.
Into the box now, Stephen Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
There's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 13, Ryan Spears.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Beard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Way to 100 pitches. Here it is. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sample is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ellis Means.
The left fielder, Ellis.
First offering on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1. Pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, catcher, Brent Sanders.
Now at the plate, Brent Sanders. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Steve Rice. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. One pitch on its way. Ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. The pitch popped up. DeCosta waits on it, and that ends the inning. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Barnes. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
A base hit on the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Danny.
Into the box, Sam Green, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. After that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And Greer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. In his career, Greer brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. I know you got a few to play with.
Just hung in there on that one. First and second here with nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Once again, a 3-2. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. He's off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box now, Felix Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the third to see if he'll pitch.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. On the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Now that
man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Striding in, Trey Howry. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Here it comes, 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The first baseman, number 4.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. I would be willing to bet you'd be surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Stephen Wong, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
And that's count 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Sandlot is out in front here, 3-1. Lawrence Day gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Lawrence Day.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Pat Sample.
Pat Sample.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. In for strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Rodney Mize. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 6, Theo Rice.
Digging in once again, Theo Rice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael DeCosta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The center fielder, number 13, Brian.
Digging in, Brian Beard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a ground ball. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, Chad Barnes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The bat, the designated hitter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Sam Green is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Ready once again, Brian Greer. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
The third baseman, number 6, Felix Ramirez.
And plate now, Felix Ramirez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. One count. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Now back.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. At the plate, Trey Howry has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Three runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Sample is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. The first baseman.
To the plate now, Chad Harden. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. With runners in scoring position this season, Harden gets a little over the 270 mark. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. High chopper to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up is the shortstop, Kevin Root.
The shortstop, Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that low pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. If the result works, pitcher can't be too mean.
And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of his zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Ellis Means.
The left fielder, Ellis Means.
First offering on its way. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. Root isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The catch
with 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been
belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Stephen Wall. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Michael DeCosta. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order
now
up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2-0 now. 3-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect save.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. David Roberts will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Steve Rice will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit to third, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jeffrey Walker.
Jeffrey Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Roberts is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Standing in now, Pat Sample. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chad Barnes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of, especially this late. Getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Sam Green. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Driven the other way, but caught down at third, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the catcher, Brian Greer.
Stepping into the box, Brian Greer. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sample will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rodney Myers.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Beard is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
The first baseman, number 6, Theo Rice.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Rice. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Tua quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Root. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here it is. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Felix Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and
Now
it's true. So in the
second
8th inning of a 1-run game,
Hey.
that's a really nice job
Howdy.
of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Trey Howry. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The first
Now
baseman,
batting,
number 4.
Chad Harden. He
Yeah.
got on top of one and was
Harden.
a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Cutting it
Now
close here,
back,
but he comes
left
through
field.
in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Stephen Long stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a
get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Michael DeCosta, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's now 5-3. Bryce Slack comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
What?
Striding in to start the 9th, Bruce Sanders, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bruce.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch down the first baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ellis Means. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Liner towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Brent Sanders. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Steve. What? Your attention, please.
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Battle.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The 51s used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lawrence Day earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Bryce Slack earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kings and the Mounties. Max Morrison makes his big league debut right after this. Ricky Pruitt gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Charles Davis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Fouled off. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. And we're in for a hot one. 98 degrees at game time, and that'll likely climb over the century mark before we're all through. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Corey Tate sends that one out of play for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tate has had his a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Ready now, Roberto Velez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throw in air here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Fred Blair. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Velez is off at first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Dominique Durazo.
Digging in, Dominique Durazo is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Alec Johnson will be on the mound for game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Standing in, Giancarlo Florival. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it's not an easy thing to do to get a sweep on the road. And hey, Dero, a 4-game sweep on a roadie, that's doubly tough to do.
Dan, that might happen once a year. Are you kidding me? To come into someone else's house and to steal 4 straight games, you imagine what that plane flight's going to be like if they steal this one?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. To 2-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Jason Downing. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No strike.
Here it comes, 2-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
No one out with a runner at second. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in, Hack Stevenson. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
First and second here with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
None out. Runners at first and second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keith Clark. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping up now, Casey Kane, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Jermaine Albright. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Snell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Mounties are out in front 1-0. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jalen Hurt.
Jalen Hurt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Matt Slade.
Now at the plate, Mac Slade. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here comes the first pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Kane will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Joel Snell.
Now in the box, Joel Snell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Max Morrison is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now, Squash West. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Squash West.
The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hurt is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Marshall Gilchrist.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Marshall Gilchrist. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, down. Doing it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Orlando Nunez waits on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a through shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Orlando Nunez.
Now at the plate, Orlando Nunez is yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Canada leads this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Charles Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1.
Count 1-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Corey Tate.
Ready for another chance? Corey Tate, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Roberto.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in, Roberto Velez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. I work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third baseman, Fred Blair.
Into the box, Fred Blair. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first. And he's back in standing. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The batter number 4.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
In now, Dominique Durazo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and deep to right center. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Plate now, Jalen Hurt, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. England is out in front 2-1. So digging in now, Giancarlo Floro. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. So one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing badly in this one, so let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding into the box, Jason Downing. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Davis is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping up to the plate, Hack Stevenson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Striding in once again, Matt Slade. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Slade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey. 0-1. Hey.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
That misses 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Joel Snell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Stevenson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Striding forward now is the DH, Max Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Running hard, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the right field wall, and he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Max Morrison has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Charles Davis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Stepping into the box.
Leading for Canada.
He hit a sac fly earlier.
Look.
First delivery to him on the way.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Casey Kane. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hurt will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman, Jermaine Albright.
Digging in, Jermaine Albright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Back outside.
2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Reined in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Squash West. From the stretch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Corey Tate.
The first baseman, Corey Tate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Roberto Velez. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Settling in now, Fred Blair. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Hey.
Blair, not just of Irish descent, but was actually born in Ireland. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player to stay on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Canada, the designated hitter, Marshall Gilchrist.
And the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Orlando Nunez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Late that time for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Three-two pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now back
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giancarlo Floro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your
Travis
attention, please.
Stevenson will come on to make his 40th
Travis
appearance this season.
Stevenson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Dominique
for
Durazo.
The second baseman, Dominique
First
Durazo.
pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 2, Jalen Hurt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jalen Hurt 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on the 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Into the box now, Mac Slade, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stevenson, an Iowa native. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Jason Downing says they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
At the plate, Pat Stevenson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Now at the plate, Heath Clark. First pitch of the at-bat. Clark playing here in his age 29 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Casey Kane would be next. The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Casey Kane.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Michael Money is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. To the plate now, Casey Kane, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The set and the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Barner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in now, Joel Snell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Joel Snell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Matt Morrison.
Next will be the designated hitter, Max Morrison. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-1 home. is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In there, 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 12.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Davis.
Charles Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 33, Corey State.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Stepping in now, Corey Tate. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with a man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-0. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over it multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Jermaine Albright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jermaine Albright.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Palm ball swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Squash West. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and 2. For the second time today.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Marshall Gilchrist. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. C.J. Robinson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
C.J. Robinson.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Velez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fred Blair. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And this is swung out and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, that's the best pitch in baseball right there. With 2 strikes, that elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Dominique Durazo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. Downing into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. England is on top here, 2-1.
Your attention,
Ponder
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ponder.
Leading off the inning, Orlando Nunez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Orlando Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ponder has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Now the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Giancarlo,
the second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Full count now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run
No
he
batter,
just gave up.
number
But I'm
3.
going to give him credit for not
Shortstop.
showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate now, Jason Downing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Grounded up the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that
Now
was a strike.
back.
He's thinking,
Center fielder.
what do I have to do?
Pat.
Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding in, Pat Stevenson. First offering on its way. Defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. From the windup, the 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 9th inning straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Jalen Hurt.
Jalen Hurt.
From the stretch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. 2-2.
Next out, 2-2.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
The catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Mac Slade. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Florival onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
King will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a ball 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 29 homers and 69 runs batted in. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! And with 2 out in the ninth, they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
The batter, the designated hitter, Max.
So now to the plate, Max Morrison. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth. England is on top 3-2. Nick Montgomery takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Nick Montgomery.
Jermaine Upshaw is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder.
The left fielder, Steve Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ready with the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Another look at that beauty of a pitch right there.
The
You
right
can't
fielder,
spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Casey Payne, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Now batting, first baseman, Jermaine Albright.
Digging in once again, Jermaine Albright. He's set and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Kings have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Kings came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Buck Hunter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nick Montgomery closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on just 2 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of May. At the plate. Flash. Digging in, Mo Cole. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
Number 5.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
You know, listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and, you know, they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kendall Thompson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Carroll will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Ryan Hinkle, strike 1 to start the at-bat. Madden at second, Cole on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over. Ryan Thigpen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of.
Leading off for Mars, the right fielder, Josh Carroll.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Josh Carroll is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batter.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. De La Cruz will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Simmons, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that counts.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
In the air out to straightaway left. De La Cruz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Jesse Nelson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Nelson
Popped him up. Morton has a play, and that retires the side.
Your
TJ
attention, please.
Ryan, if the man
Now,
called on to close this one and
TJ
earn a save in the ninth.
Ryan.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Miguel De La Cruz.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, TJ Waters.
In now, TJ Waters. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on, but this will land untouched. Swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is equal. With 2 men on board.
Ryan Nichols will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A ball and no strikes. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. First and second here with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as they count. And he fouls this one off. splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Mars
Fans, our
jumped
final
out
line
to an
score.
early lead in the
First
first
for the
and never
Victoria.
looked back.